one night while hanging out at my girlfriend's house in North Carolina. I was hanging out in her basement around 11 to 11:30 p.m. yapping on the phone when I decided to go outside and smoke. Her house is way up on Mount Pretty and completely surrounded by forest, and a short walk up the mountain is just the boundary of a national forest. As I was smoking and talking, a loud, and I mean really loud sound of breaking and snapping timber came out of the forest just down the mountain from the small backyard. Almost immediately after, a high pitched whooping sound was occurring like whoop, whoop, whoop. And the wood that was being broken was not just a small fallen limb or something like that. It sounded like something was breaking off huge limbs right off the tree there. Naturally, I said quietly, "What the heck is that?" The sound lasted for about 20 seconds and then nothing but silence. I listened for footsteps of something leaving the area, but just silence. I stayed outside for quite a bit longer to hear to see if I could hear anything at all. This happened a couple months ago. So, I have a 9-year-old daughter who also stays at my girlfriend's house when I'm there. I did not tell her about the sound. I did not want her to be afraid, but about a week ago, she slept upstairs in the bedroom with the window open. The next morning, she told me she had been woken up by a strange whooping noise and something was scratching on a tree very loudly. I asked her if it was scratching or a breaking sound. After she thought about it, she said it sounded more like wood being broken. This immediately intrigued me, and now I sit out very late every night to try and hear that sound again. I'm not sure what we heard, but if I ever heard anything like Bigfoot, that would have to be it. I've heard bears and a panther in the past, but this was completely different. After talking to a few folks, I know the area is apparently not uncommon for folks to hear stuff in the woods. I hope you enjoyed my experience and I thoroughly enjoy your channel. Look forward to listening to more in the future. Wow, what do you think of that, Jared?
That was wild. I mean, daggum. I mean, you hear so many of the Bigfoot experiences and stuff where they talk about the whooping noises and the tree branches, and they say one of the communications thing from Bigfoot to Bigfoot is like tree limbs, knocking on trees and stuff like that. So
And the whoop sounds.
yeah, and the whoops, definitely what it sounds like to me. Definitely an amazing story.
I'm not sure where this was in North Carolina. Originally, I thought it was Johnson City, but it sounds like it was. No, I'm not sure. They didn't really.
Mhm. Yeah, the way they tell it, it's not you can't it's not really. 'Cause it said it was originally from Arkansas, but then moved there, but it didn't say exactly which place it occurred.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, we're fine
Oh
with
yeah,
everybody sending in stuff anonymously. But what I was getting at was, I do hear about a lot of Bigfoot sightings in North Carolina.
yeah.
Um, I have some friends that live in Murphy, North Carolina. Apparently, there is a been a ton of Bigfoot sightings near there. There's also a Bigfoot museum, sort of about half hour, 45 minutes from there. So
Neat.
yeah, the Bigfoot sightings a lot around North Carolina. Is what I guess what I was getting at. But yeah, that's a pretty cool story. Definitely creepy too. Imagine being out and you're. I mean, I've been out and I've heard his stuff. I think I told you, but
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know to this day what it was.
Man, no telling really.
It's creepy too. Yeah, I mean, I think I was out with the dog one time trying to get him to go out the bathroom, and we just heard. I think it was some knocking sounds and like nothing else. It was just dead silent everywhere. The dogs started acting weird, and I just took him. We went on in. I was like, I'm done out here, and I hope you are
I
too.
don't blame you there, man.
Uh,
Don't blame you there.
but definitely appreciate this story. And also, if you've got a story you'd like to send to us, you can send it to spookyappalachia@gmail.com, or you can send it snail mail to Spooky Appalachia, P.O. Box 569, Radford, Virginia 24143.
Be sure to like. Hit that like button like it owes you money. Share out. Tell your friends, your family. Tell all the Bigfoot community. Tell all the Bigfoots.
Yeah, I mean, if you got Bigfoot stories, I know there's tons and tons out there. Send them in. Send all your stories in. We just love
Absolutely.
stories here. Everybody loves listening to them. No
Yep.
one's going to judge you.
That's
Just send
right.
them on in. And don't forget, folks, stay spooky.
Stay spooky.